Hey everyone, welcome to another Painting with Jay. As always, my name is Jay, so grab a brush, grab some models, grab some paints, and paint along with me. Let's rid our world of unpainted models. I'm going to continue working on my primaris marines today. I've done a bit of work since last one. I think you'll notice. I think that's good. And yeah, so let's get started on them. Let's keep working hard on them. I think I'll actually be able to finish most of them today, other than, the basing. And yeah, things are coming along, and I'll talk about my week, how things are going, and yeah, let's talk. Hey everyone, so as you can see here, look at that. I've actually been getting some progress done. They're actually looking pretty good. Most of the guys are actually painted. Today I'm going to work on the purity seals, and then I'll probably continue to base them. As you can see, most of them are actually done. Like this guy, once I've done the purity seals and then basing, he's done. Like he's tabletop ready. As are my Reaver squad, not Reaver, whatever they're called. You guys know what I'm talking about. And yeah, like he's pretty much done too. So, and then I'll get them all done on the tabletop and ready for battle reports, of course. I'm excited to get these guys done. I will be filming a battle report in probably a couple days with Stu, sometime this weekend. I'm not going to use my primaris marines yet because I want to get them all nice and done first. But I will be using a couple armies that I'll be having fun with. So yeah, so right now I will start by taking some Ushabti Bone or Screaming Skull. Do I have Ushabti Bone? Yes, I do. Some Ushabti Bone, and I'll be painting all of the purity seals. And yeah. Get those done today, and I'll be good. Like I said, I've been working really hard. Most nights, I try to do about an hour of painting a day. I've been vlogging a lot, as you guys have seen. And the last couple weeks, I've been putting out a good amount of videos. I don't know if I'll have time this week to hit the next battle report. I'll probably go next week, only because I'm going to be really busy. Tonight I'm filming this, and I'll quickly edit the video and put it up tonight. And right now I'm just thinning down some of the Ushabti Bone with some Lamy medium. And then tomorrow night I'm going to a haunted maze thing for my girlfriend's friends are holding. Saturday I'm I think I'm busy Saturday, and then Sunday I'm filming battle report. So we'll see if I have time. The next battle report will go up. It'll be good. Yeah, as I said, I'm excited to continue my content, and there we go. So let's get these guys started. Here we go. First guy. First of all, let's straighten this out. Put these guys right set up. I don't know if some of them have purity seals. This one does not, so he's completely done. As you can see, the details in the eyes. Okay, so one guy done. Put him up back there, and he will. He'll be done. So next guy, he does have a purity seal. So let's paint this. They've been coming along, and as I said, by the end of the month, I should have, some primaris marines painted. So that'll be good. Try them out in battle reports, see how they do. I'm curious, as I said, some comments were mixed. Some people let me know that they think primaris marines are cool. Others that they die really easily. So, pretty much what I thought would happen, right? Yeah. But we'll try them out. And I really want to try out some Tyranids sometime soon, too. I'm reading the Codex. The more I read the Codex for Tyranids, the more I really want to play Tyranids. So we'll see. There's some cool looking stuff in the Tyranid Codex. Gene stealers. Are good again. Broodlords they're a little expensive, I think. Broodlords, for the relative cost of like Hive Tyrant. They have some good stuff, and especially in working with Gene stealers. Screw up on that guy. I'll do another code on him. Done. This guy, does he have a... Yep, there he does. As I said today, I'm just going to focus on the purity seals and then start getting all the bases worked on. If I can have these guys completely done before, like at least the guys that I've started yet, and then all I have left is the captain and these are the lieutenants that I've worked on. Yeah. So all I have left is the captain, the inceptors, what they're called. So. That'll be good. I can probably get them all done in the next couple weeks. Oh, 2 purity seals. Sneaky Pete. There we go. Another one done. As I said, this isn't going to be too complicated of a step because I'll go through and get the individuals done as well. Here's another lieutenant. Yeah, I love the detail in these models. They look really good. I'm very excited to have them all, as I said, done and in battle reports soon. I gotta get back into battle reports. That's why I'm very happy to have Stu over sometime this weekend. And I'll see if I can get game with Dave for the next week or so. This guy's done. Next guy. Any purity seals? Yes. My girlfriend's doing so upstairs. This week I lost yesterday. Random story. I was away in Belleville doing some training for my job, and my associate had his car broken into while we were there. Middle of the day, busy area, like gutsy. So that sucked. Obviously for him, way more than me. I stayed in Bellevue because in case he needed a ride back to Peterborough and stuff, right? So I was trying to be a good coworker. And Jay did some sleuthing. It was actually cool. We called the credit card company to see if there were any transactions. Now his wallet, unfortunately, he's a young kid and left his wallet in the car. So they used his credit cards and was tapping the card, because in Canada, I don't know in the States or anything, but in Canada, credit cards and bank cards have a tap feature where you don't need to put in the PIN, but you can only use it a limited number of times before you have to use the PIN, and there's an amount that you can do it for, so $100. So they tapped the card a bunch of times, like 4 times, for $95 each, and we actually were able to trace it. I went to the gas station that they went. It was only blocks away from where we were, and actually got some information. I got the license plate number because the people were extremely conspicuous and easy to remember. So I'm gonna let those dry for a second. That's awesome. So while that's drying, I'm gonna take some of the guys that haven't been based yet, and just quickly baste them, and then I'll hit the brown parts of the purity seals with an Agrex Earth shade, and yeah, that's all good. And we'll keep going from there. You know, so I'm excited to have these. I'm really pumped to have these dudes done. Perfect. Brush. My sand here. And yeah, the primaris marines are cool. As I said, they're going to be cool to try out. They look really awesome. I love them way over the normal look of the Space Marine. So all I'm doing right now is just spreading the glue. Yeah, I'll let the, by the time I'm done this one base, probably the majority of the purity seals will be dry. And yeah. Yeah, so they broke into his. So I was actually able to talk to the people at the gas station, and apparently the people were highly conspicuous. The guys who broke in and stole the stuff. So they had already recorded their license plate number, their appearance of the driver or the guy. And yeah, so I gave it to the cops when they finally showed up. It took them a while, of course, because it's not high priority. And they were surprised. I think they actually liked it, the information I gave them. So within moments, they were able to figure out who it was because they had a suspect in mind for the exact description. And same with the driver and the vehicle. There we go. Put that one in the back. And let's get... Right now I'm actually organizing my battle report room. I'm trying to get more organized so that I can... just lead to more organization and easier battle report filming. Yeah. So let's take some Agrex Earthshade and give these purity seals a quick shading. There we go. Yeah, these guys are coming along. Coming right along. This one will get based later. yeah, I'm really excited to try some Tyranid sometime in the near future. And Primaris Marines. Um, I'm going to eventually add some, like, I'm going to spend, I don't know. As I said, I've been really in the mood to paint lately. Ooh, you never did a Purity Seal. So I better finish the Purity Seal first. I've been really trying to drive myself. I've been playing a lot less Pokemon Go the last couple weeks because of kind of boredom, essentially. And I've been really happy with my progress. So I've been really wanting to paint. And so I don't know what I want to paint after this. After these Primaris Marines are done, maybe I'll keep working on my Space Marines, maybe some Tyranids. I know it's Orktober. I know people keep telling me that. I should be focusing on Orcs. I just haven't had really the models that I really want to paint right now for Orcs. Eventually I'm going to spend like a few weeks just rebuilding and fixing up all my Grey Knights. Oh, see, I missed a few people. With these. There we go. So, this guy, and this guy. Nope, that guy got shaded. I instantly forgot which guy. It was this guy. Yeah. So, let's continue working the Purity Seals. I'm revamping my Patreon campaign to be per video, but I've obviously let the Patreon subscribers know. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge for battle reports and codex reviews only. Only those two. Because they're the only ones that take up a lot of time and or finances to film. You know. Perfect. There we go. Yeah, I have so many Marines to work on as well. I have so many models of all types. I really should stop. I don't buy many models, as you guys know. I bought the starter set when the new rulebook came out. Just get the rulebook ultimately for a good price, and some Marines for battle reports. But I don't buy a lot of models. I try not to. I'm trying to really paint and get models done. And done. Look at that. So yeah, I'm all done here for the shading. So I'm just gonna take some time, and I'm gonna get the sand done, or at least the ones that haven't been sanded yet, sanded. And once that's done, I will turn my attention to the intricate details on the particular models, because these guys are all like done. As I said, they're the normal Primaris Marine now. This is battle report worthy, right? You see that? That's good for a battle report. Looks good. So, and of course the captains and sergeants have a little bit more detail, and so I'll go over them with a little bit more, and go over some colors like the golds, and here, let me just adjust this then. Adjust that to there, and put him, there we go. So let's get these guys all based up. Right now I'm using a glue that's 1:1, and that's alright. It's a little bit watered down, of course, I always water down my glue. So that's a little thinner, easier to work with. And yeah, so I'm just going to base these guys for a while and then get the other details done. But the majority of the paint jobs are actually done. I'm debating whether or not I want to take my time on Belisarius Call right now in my free time, or because I'm going to start working on a model in a little more detail. Taking my time doing a really slow, methodical, nice paint job, and yeah. So, but I'm debating whether or not I should do the captain for the Primaris Marines. But I'm like, I'm not going to use the captain for the Primaris Marines very often. Maybe I will, but I have Lysander, who's the best captain ever. Why would I use the Primaris captain if I don't want to? So that another one sanded, good. And or I can paint Belisarius Cull. He has a lot of detail, really good looking model, and I would use him if I did a battle report with AdMech, which I do have a lot of points of AdMech. Actually, I probably could do a 1,500 point list with just the models I have, not painted right now. But there we go. I probably have 1,500 points of models easily. In fact, probably closer to 2,000. So I could definitely do it if I wanted to. Yeah, I don't know what army I'm going to focus on next. I have so many models that I'm just going to probably choose whatever I'm in the mood for. Keep myself motivated. And I hope that you're having a good, motivation too lately. Because I've been feeling the second wave of energy with regards to painting. Like I feel like a day that I don't paint is wrong. Not coming home yesterday, I was like, I didn't get any painting done today. I've been trying to do an hour a day. And from that hour, as I said, soon I'll have 22 painted Primaris Marines. So I'll probably do Call, I think. Belisarius Call would be a lot of fun to slow down and paint for all the details. It'll look awesome, kind of an army centerpiece. Next one. So 2 more. These are the 2 sergeant or lieutenants. And like I said, they're not done yet because I have to do golds in a couple areas and stuff, right? But to me, that's adequate. Definitely 3 colors, good for battle reports, I think. I think it'll be great for battle reports, so it'll look good. Yep. J moves around paint. Or sorry, glue. Watching glue dry. Back of that. It's weird not trying to focus on the warp. To be honest, I'm not making that many more videos for the warp, seeing as the warp is closing. I just don't have the energy right now to put out a video that will only be delisted in a month, right? No point. So that allowed me, at least last week while doing a lot of painting, to at least focus on some free content videos, and I hope you've been enjoying it. I did a battle report in last week, and I should do like a revamping of Q&J. Just even a quick, let me your questions right now. Kind of get that back. There've been a couple of miniature paint 101s. And vlogs. I'm gonna start doing like mini reviews of rules and stuff, talking about models or units or for 40K and a couple other games and stuff. But it'd be cool to focus on. It'd be good to focus on. Rules and maybe some synergies because I have a bunch of armies. Obviously, I can talk about orcs right now. Even Tyranids I can talk about. Space Marines. All right. Look at that. One left. This is the last of the. I started working on 17 of the 22 models. This is the last one to be based. It's not bad at all. So next up, maybe I'll start basing, like painting the bases dark, getting the primer on it. Yeah. So these guys will definitely be done, probably the whole, depending on the amount of work I can get done over the next few days, which is I'm going to be busy on the weekend, I'm guessing. So maybe before, I won't get that much done, maybe before next painting with Jay. But if I can, maybe I'll work on the Inceptor squad and try to get them done. Get them all nice and pretty. And then the Ancient and the Captain. So still a few more work, but if I put in an hour a day, the Ancient won't take me that, the banner, I can do a lot of freehand on the banner and stuff, but, so that could take up some time, but, and then the Captain has a good amount of detail, cape and, if I can get these guys done before, I guess Halloween would be a nice goal. And just start November afresh with a new group of models that I want to work on. As I said, the next army I might paint, I don't know, maybe Tyranids. I have a few Tyranid models that I can work on. But of course the Codex hasn't come out yet. But the Codex won't be that different from the probably current rules. They aren't usually, other than they they took out a couple models for the Space Marines and stuff. There we go. All right, done. Adam, you missed a spot. Right there. You know where you missed it. Fix that spot. Cool. As one of my coworkers would say, cool beans. So let's paint. I'm just going to paint the bases black then in preparation for getting the sand painted, and they'll be done. On the tabletop. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to take some Steinwise Black Primer. And of course it exploded on my arm. Alright. So we got primer in my hand. That's okay. I think the bottle's, yeah. Alright. take a look at that later. So, let's get this guy's painted. Alright, so, what else? It's getting colder out. Fall's definitely winding down already, it feels like. Of course, it's it is October. So in Canada, where I live, there's snow sometimes on Halloween. A couple weeks, right? So that'll be a treat. But yeah, life's been pretty good. I honestly have to say life has been good lately. I really have gotten into a groove painting. It cheers me up from my job. I'm moving jobs, or locations at least. My last day at my current location is next week. And it's been hard. A little annoying because I've worked so hard at this location, and but the job was never mine, so that's okay. That's what I gotta remind myself and stay positive. I'm honestly trying to stay positive. I know some of my new location. I know several of the employees as well. And the new location is close to my house. So that's not bad. Yeah, so that's done. One down. Next one. I just gotta clean up the bases, the feet. There we go. Look at that. Cool. Yeah, and yeah, you know what? I'm kind of. The more I read the rules, certain things I really like about 40K 8th edition. Still, I'm not the biggest fan of terrain. I don't like the way it works. So, that's a different story. There we go. Perfect. Get these bases done. Well, I've been painting for half an hour. So look at that. In half an hour, I painted the purity seals. I based some miniatures, and now I'm painting the bases with some miniatures. There we go. 2 down. At this rate, I'll be done in no time. No time at all. So I'm just going to quickly brush off. I always just give a quick brush off to the feet at a time. Yeah, sometimes the rules, you know what? I'm going to bone up on the rules again. I haven't played in a few weeks. I'm still still learning some of the rules. Of course, there's not that many of them to learn. My first, 8th edition battle report is now out. Cool. Yeah, you got to keep moving forward in life, and I'm going to keep trying. And a lot of people, I thank you for the support. I put up the Warp is closing video and a lot of positive. Of course, I brought in money, so people got upset and unsubscribed, but that's okay. Not a lot of them, but I thank the support, the community. I really do. So I'm really happy with, I'm spoiled. I know that I've got an amazing subscriber base. I have the best viewers in the world, and I don't doubt that for moment. I really don't. You people are all really awesome. And right now you're my painting confidants, my co-painters, if you will. You know, and I'm spoiled by that. I thank you. I can't thank you enough. What else for Halloween? I don't think I'm going to dress up. Maybe it will. We'll see. There we go. Look at this. I just can't believe these guys are coming along. The last painting of Jay, I'm pretty sure I was just doing shading. So, that's awesome. And maybe this today I'll go for a while. My back is starting to spasm a little bit, so we'll see. I'm having back issues because they're probably the way I sit and there we go. Yeah. Let's just straighten myself out and keep painting. These guys will be, the plasma guys will be particularly dangerous, especially if you put a captain and a lieutenant. Because then I'm pretty sure you get to reroll ones to hit and to wound. And they'll probably only need twos or threes to wound. And ones get hot, so you can reroll that. It drastically decreases your chances if you're supercharging. It drastically decreases the chances of killing your own guys. So that's pretty nasty. Excellent. So, cool. Yeah, another one. So 5 of them painted so far. And as I said, if I just keep doing an hour a day, that's what I keep telling myself. Just focus an hour. Sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a little less, but about an hour. I like to usually just set a timer. Listen to some music, paint. And at the end of the hour, you go, wow, look at all I've done. You know? Next one. Also, shout out to Josh. I forgot to mention Josh. He's a good, Josh has been an awesome friend to me too. I don't remember mentioning his name last week and I felt guilty afterwards. Or Joshua, as he goes by. Oh man, unfortunately, Canada lost one of its interesting singers. Gord Downey, lead singer of the Tragically Hip. Tragically Hip has always been kind of deemed Canada's band. And Rick Mercer, Canadian comedian, once perfectly said it best. Of course, Tragically Hip is Canada's band. They have not only one, but two members named Gord. Very Canadian name, Gord. So, yeah, he passed away this week. Of course, last week it was Tom Petty. So, damn, it's not good. They keep losing these good musicians. Now, obviously, Tom Petty was a complete shocker. Gord Downie, unfortunately, was seen coming because he's been battling terminal brain cancer for almost 2 years. So they did the Tragically Hip did a farewell tour last year, culminating this amazingly crazy show. It was very busy, and tons of people watching all over Canada. Last year in Kingston, which is their home, they did a triple encore. And so Canada, in all the Canadian radio stations, all they've been playing is Tragically Hip songs for the last couple of days. And even Justin Trudeau gave a really heartfelt speech about Gord because they were friends. So the Prime Minister of Canada, you know, so that's really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. So my question to you today, I know it's a little sad, which celebrity death shocked you the most? Is there anyone that ever floored you? Like Michael Jackson. When I heard Michael Jackson was dead, I was like, what? Heath Ledger, same thing. The young guys, right? Corey Monteith. I think Michael Jackson is the top one to me. I was really shocked with that one. There we go. Look at that. Good. Yeah. What else? I'm watching a little bit of baseball. I think Dodgers are going to win this year. Yankees are playing really well though, especially for a team that's in like the first year of a rebuild. Ooh. That was Spock. I wonder if he's okay. Maybe something just startled him. Oh. Well, in the hotel this morning, it's a random fact, I ran into a dog that I actually recognized and knew. There's a guy in Peterborough with a giant Great Pyrenees named Bear. Really friendly dog, awesome dog. Everyone loves him. And yeah, I ran into him in Belleville, about 2 hours away from my house. Hour and a half, 2 hours away. At a hotel. There we go. Maybe I'll call after this guy. I back is starting to really get tighter. That's okay. All right, 45 minutes. Look at that. So there we go. I've painted 8 bases. 8 bases are done. So basically 8 Marines I'll have, within a matter of half an hour probably. I just need to, paint the sand and then get the basing done. Maybe I can keep going. Let's see. 5 left there, 4. Man, it's really coming along. These guys are going to be done in no time. Which is what I want to hear, because one thing better than painting is playing with the miniatures, and I really can't wait to do my first Space Marine Primaris Marine battle report. It's going to be fun. Won't be this one. Definitely won't be this one. Because I want to get all the models painted up first and try them all out. I should really see if I still have the Chaos side, Death Guard side of my starter set, so I should see if I can trade it for another Primaris side. That'd be good. I wouldn't need 4 lieutenants, but having plenty of intercessors and inceptors, and that'd be good. Good. There we go. Another one done. All right, they're coming along. So, look at that. I can't believe these guys are going to be. It's going to be cool. And I can. Oh, this one. No, the newer ones. Yeah, I'm going to have this get done. And then, yeah, I'll probably call it a night of painting after this. Yeah, I've been painting for 50 minutes. Not bad. I think I painted one of the ones. This is one of the ones that's fresher. Oops. Look at this. I'm going to have this guy done in no time. Just paint the base. Good. So, there we have it. Yes. And now, I'm going to call it here. So that concludes another Painting with Jay. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. And I got some painting done too. As I said, it's going to be a lot of fun getting these guys on the tabletop, playing some battle reports with them. And I hope you're getting just as much done in your painting land as well. Let's rid our world of unpainted models. Exactly. So as always, this is a free content videos. So a huge thank you to all my Patreon subscribers. As you can see, their names go by my head. Stay tuned for more videos. Tons more content coming your way over the next few months. I'm going to keep working hard. So until next time, this is Jay saying, happy painting.